Bhavanam Kevalam, 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 Bhavanam Kevalam. Namaskar. My name is Brihat Bhava, and I will share my personal story about Baba. From childhood, I have sometimes when it's some stress moment in my life or some clash, I feel very offended to Baba, and how to say? Yeah, very offended, and one sentence always appears in my mind, and it senses like, "Why you left me alone here?" And with this sentence in my mind, I crying and some drama, and my first memory about this was from childhood. And it was time close to my first LFT training when before I decided to become LFT. Actually, I decided to become Acharya, but to become Acharya you need to become LFT. And not so long before this decision, I was reading one Baba's books about his years in Jamalpur, and it's a lot of stories how Baba was going to field work with Margis, and it was just not so much disciples that time with him, and we was very close, and we was very family relationship with him, and every day Baba in morning and evening, actually about morning I'm not sure, but evening 7 o'clock Baba was going to field work, and that time you don't need being the list, you don't need ask many permissions, you just go and meet Baba on the tiger's grave and go with him around Jamalpur area, around tiger grave. And while I was reading this book, I got some very strong desire to go to field work with Baba, and I start to feel some pain inside, some mental pain, I don't know, spiritual clash or what I cannot go with Baba to field work because he's not physically present now. But desire was very strong, and again I was feeling like, why you left me alone here? And yeah, I don't know, it's something, maybe some scar, I don't know, but sometimes these feelings appear, and I feel very sad, and yeah. And it took some, while I was reading it, I was working a lot and don't have so much time to read. Maybe 10 minutes before sleeping I was reading this book. It took some months to go through all book, and all this time I had this feeling. And after was some retreat, and on retreat I also was crying, why Baba you don't give me any chance, I have no possibility to experience this with you. And again some months gone, and I went to my LFT training, and some maybe middle or end of the training flow already was strong, and we did a lot of sadhana and all routine, and I already have thoughts I'm going to him to become his worker, and yeah, and after, and it was a lot of sister around 20, and we have good flow together. And it was some Dharma Chakra in the evening, we finish, and Didi gave Pravachan, she finished, and after Pravachan she started to sing Kirtan, just 2-3 minutes maybe of Kirtan. And I just closed my eyes, and still I was feeling this, like, Baba, why I don't have opportunity to go with you for field work. And I closed my eyes, and we started to sing Kirtan, and just, I don't know, it maybe was some seconds, not so long, but I saw some, I don't know, it's like memory, it feels like memory, but I don't know how to correct explain this. Maybe it's some vision, like some dream, and it was like I don't remember a lot of details, but it feels like it's something like Ananda Nagar, because that time already was in Ananda Nagar maybe 2 times or 1 time, and we was walking with Baba. I saw like in my eyes was like this. Baba was on my right side, and he was shorter than me, like maybe like I was like taller. He was this side, and I was seeing him from back, like I was a little behind, but close to him, like next to him, and we was walking on the field walk, and that's it. This was what I saw, and also it was not 100% clear, but I was Dada or some worker, but not Didi, and and of course that moment I start to cry and I start to feel him very close, because so many months I have this desire, and Baba showed me what I already experienced with before, and he's not so like, he's much more closer than you can feel sometimes, and he showed me like he's always with me, and something what I'm missing I already got, and he's not physically present now, but through sadhana and through work and through life experience, slowly I start to feel him more close, and like it's some journey, but in each step you feel more closer and closer to him, and slowly he start to be in your mind, he start to be in your eye feeling, and it's much more closer than just field walk, because in Baba's time, field walk is just some minutes, and after Baba far away, a lot of people, everybody want his attention. But now, as he's not here physically, we are more fortunate what we can build our inner relationship with him and feel him much more closer, and feel ourselves part of his work, feel ourselves part of him. And finally, through our radiation and through our devotion, we will become one with him. And this is my experience, one of my experience. And if I sometimes still getting this feeling of why you left me alone here and why you so far. But in this moment, and I feel very sad and some kind of pressure in my mind, but just in this moment, if maybe somebody also has this type of feelings, we need to remember what he is much more closer than we think, and his closeness depends of our thoughts. If we think he is very close, he is very close. If we feel he's somewhere and we need to call him and we need to ask him to come, he will be back and forth, coming and going. But I feel our devotion is keep him very close all the time, each second of our life, with each our breath. Namaskar.